Hello horror fans, and welcome back to Dredge. In the last episode, we went ahead and started doing crab pot fishing. So let's go ahead and get to the daylight hours so we can see what's in our crab pot. It's starting to get light there. I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and check our crab pot here. Hey, we have a crab in it. Let's go ahead and pick that up. He's a big boy. We'll put him right there. Let's go ahead and retrieve that crab pot. So we grabbed one crab there. Let's go ahead and put one here. I feel like it's safe to have the crab pots out here for right now. It's safe to be out here. I mean, it's daylight out. I want to put one also in the deeper water here. There we go. Oh. I want to check the pot. I wanted to fish for these guys. Might as well go ahead and start fishing here. Sure, we'll go ahead and get you. Put you down there. See what else we can find. Oh, I see something over there. I want to go explore. Alright, I need an oceanic rod for that. Really, I'm going to need a better motor, too. Alright, so we've got that. We'll read it later. It's in our cabin, but I don't want to spend the time right now reading it when I could go ahead and... Alright, you don't have the right equipment to do dredging. Want to be doing the things we can be doing here. These were nice big fish. Definitely would like to get some of those. Alright. Hold on for a moment while I make some room for you again. Those always take up so much room. I think I can fit one of these in here at least. Oh yeah, I can fit one up there. And I could fit one down there too. Oh, but it's depleted. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get some cod. Nice, trophy cod. I'm always trying to hit it before I actually should be. Alright, we need to get back. Getting to be night out. I will probably come and fish for some of those squid at night, because why not? Alright. You got any crabs on that order? Yes, I do. Alright, so we got the bigger of the two crabs. Alright, so we're done with that. Alright, so I got another book. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Sure thing. That'll work. Go ahead and sell those fish to him. Let's return to town. Let's go by the dry dock. Oh, that's right. That's not where I want to go. Let's go over here. I really want to buy another engine here, so that way I can move a bit faster, hopefully. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but hopefully it will work for me. That's all I can really afford right now. So let's undock. Let's check our pot while we're here. Oh, hey, there's a big one in it. Alright, so it's got 2 days remaining on its lifespan. Might as well fill up on as many fish as I can right here. Alright, spot has been depleted, and I just don't really feel comfortable going out any further. So we'll go ahead back in and turn in what we got. Not right now. We'll sell them those, though. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and rest. Oh yeah, we had things to look at here before we rest. Alright, so we got a message here. Let's go ahead and look at that. 21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. Did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Interesting. So definitely a developing storyline there. So then we have completed this fishing. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Alright. So let's go ahead and select that one for reading. Alright. So 0 to 10 meters will be the fiddler crab. So the other one will be 0 to 25. So hopefully with putting that one into the deeper water, I will be able to get one. Alright. Let's go ahead and rest. Again, we're going to wake up a little bit early. Let's check this pot. Nothing in it. That's fine. Might as well catch this cod. Whoa! The all-seeing cod. Told you there were some creepy fish here. Staring outwards, unblinking, the eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. Yeah, that's definitely freaky. Alright. See what the fishmonger will have to say about that here in a little bit. Now, though, let's check our pot here. Let's go ahead and pick up the pot, because that one only has 1 day left on it. Let's go ahead and fish. Alright, so we've got plenty of fish here we've caught. We need to go back to the fishmonger, see what he can tell us about that one crab there that we got. We're just gonna have to keep searching for that other crab. Alright, the fishmonger. No, I don't right now, sorry. So what is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Hey, I'm willing to sell them to you. Alright, so for right now, let's go ahead and put the handkerchief into storage. And then we will sell him all the fish. Alright. So we're doing well there. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Alright. Well, we'll hear him in a minute. Wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. Correct engine operation added to the cabin. Alright, well that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and repair all. That'll work. Let's go over here. So we have that one as our active book right now. You know what? We'll leave it as our active book. We're going to read through one first. Meet at Blackstone Isle. And approached. I'm interested in what the fishmonger pulled from the fish. He wants me to meet him on Blackstone Isle. Alright. Alright, so this is classified under what? Aberration? All-seeing cod. Interesting. So Blackstone Isle, basically I'm going to take a right going out of here. Do I have the time to get there? That's going to be the question. Let's try. I see it over there. I'm going to drop that fishing pot off. My thought is I can always sleep over here if I need to, so I'm not too worried about getting stuck out here. There's some fishing out here as well, so might do that in the morning. Or you know what? Got a little bit of time here before I have to go to sleep. Blue mackerel. Not exactly something fancy. You know what? I will take a couple. Also looking for any aberrations I might find. Alright. Let's go ahead and get over to his place though, because do not need it getting too dark out and having issues. Alright. Don't have the handkerchief with you. The man seemed interested in it, so you should probably bring it to the meeting. Alright, let's go to my storage then and grab the handkerchief. workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. Sure. You enter, taking a look to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. Taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. What do you want in here? Let's look through the items. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. Arterial engine. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own. Interesting. Put that in storage. Sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman, sure to draw the attentions of those attuned to it. We've already taken the equipment that was stored here. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave then. The man is standing in the doorway. Watching you approach, he's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Yeah, I want to dredge on my thing, so I accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box, and key. I would encourage you to ask the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, everything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Alright, so something for me to do at points in time. I'm very curious about this engine and this thing here. So if I put this on my ship, I don't put it on my ship, what do I do with this? Okay. I don't know what it does. Alright, so this does 7 kilometers in speed, which is less than these two. Alright, so if I had more space, I would go ahead and put this on. I mean, why not? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and rest here. We'll go ahead and undock. And if I remember correctly, yeah, there's a spot over here I can dredge. Now that I've got the ability to dredge, I want to dredge. Alright, start dredging. Alright, we got some wood. Got some more wood here. all the wood's been obtained that can be obtained. Alright, we got that fit in there. Book is still being read. We'll search for relics at a point. We don't have room for one of those. I should check my pot still. Do I have room for a cod? Well, these aren't cod. I have room for these. We'll put one there. Alright. Spot has been depleted. There's the one I want. Let's take it all. That works out great for us. And now I got one here too. Perfect. Let's go ahead and fish here, because we can put one more fish in our hold. And we might as well max out what we can get. Alright. I need to check that pot here in a few moments, but I want to go ahead and dock here first. Deal with all this stuff. The mayor. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Alright, so we've got several people here. Let's go ahead and talk to the builder here. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Oh, it's actually been peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Great, so I got some lumber. Let's go ahead and deal with this crab here before it goes bad or something. Fishmonger wraps up the crab and hands you some money. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? I'd say they get sick. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Okay then. Let's go ahead and sell him all our fish. We're going to keep the lumber. I was going to go over here and deal with the dry dock stuff. And I still might. Alright, so for this, I would need 1 lumber and 2 metal, it looks like. Or fabric. 1 lumber and 2 metal. 2 lumber and 1 metal. I would really like another light space, but you know what? We'll probably help the lady out. Because I'm just a nice person like that. What is it? You know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I've seen plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Alright. Very mysterious. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. The next episode, we'll head out to the builder's location, hopefully, and take care of putting the wood over there. We'll also check our crab pots, because I need to make sure they don't go bad or anything on us. But for now, if you enjoyed what we did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so they're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you back for more Dredge.